Hello, YouTube. Happy Wednesday, everybody. I'm going to stream for a little while today to make up for not streaming on Sunday. I'm sorry again for not streaming on Sunday. I've had the giant sads. Not going to lie to you guys, it's been rough, but I only have 5 more days before I get into see my doctor, so there's some light at the end of the tunnel. My buddy Basil's here, one of the OGs. What's up? And Mike, I hope you're doing okay today, brother. Send my love to your other half as well, Mike. Good to see you. My boy Bean is here. What's good, brother? We're just going to chill for a few minutes, see if more people jump in here. Basil, I'm trying, dog. I swear I'm trying everything that I can to not be this way. I don't want to feel this way. Lily's running us ragged. Hell yeah, dude. I love to hear it. One of the best gifts a parent can be given. Apologies, you left early last stream. What did you think of Chapter 5 so far? Number 1, no worries, bro. You're good. I actually didn't get very far. We spent a lot of the stream just like talking and hanging out. I think probably because I'm not streaming as much as I used to. And so just like when we get in stream, everybody just wants to chat, which is great. Like I love just hanging out with you guys and talking. But I really only got through the intro. Like we just got to the Dark World and hit the first save. And I was like over 2 hours and I'm like, yeah, let's just let's just call it. I had other stuff that I had to go work on anyway, so excuse me. I just ate some pizza and I'm drinking a Monster, so I'm probably going to be a little burpy, but I apologize. Sed's here. Abi. Merhaba. Good to see you, bro. Hope you're doing well. Looking for an apprenticeship job now that you've finished college. Well, GG's on finishing college. Thames needs money for college. Oh, that's awesome though, dude. Good luck. You're a fart smeller. I mean, a smart feller. I think you'll be fine. Oh, okay, let's see. I'm gonna turn my volume down. I just don't want to be like screaming at you guys. I've had to adjust some of my OBS settings. Because I do use OBS in part. Like when I'm making reaction videos, it's just easy. But obviously that's a slightly different setup. So again, as always, guys, if things don't look or sound okay on your end, please let me know and I will tweak. How do you catch a polar bear? Oh, I've heard this. Shit, Mike, this joke is older than me. I know I've heard this. Maybe I'm thinking of how much does a polar bear weigh? Enough to break the ice. Gonna go shower because I've been in bed all day. Leaving it is mission impossible. Be back in a few. Sounds good. Go wash your body. Go rinse off some of that heaviness that you're carrying. This is probably the longest chapter. I thought somebody in the last stream said it wasn't the longest chapter. Maybe I'm misremembering. You You cut a big hole in the ice and put peas all around it. When he comes up, you take a pea and take a pea and kick him in the ice hole. Nice. I like it. Viv, sweetie, hello. No, you welcome back. Thanks for the love. You look great, bro. Hope everything is going well. I look great? I feel very unkempt. I have no product in my hair. I worked out this morning and I did not shower afterwards because I was just like, eh. Chat can't smell me. Have I checked out the new BMTH album? No, because the big song that's blowing up is Dehumanized. And like there's literally a warning at the beginning of that video, and dude, I just can't do stuff like that. But they've been showing up in like reels and stuff when I'm doom scrolling. They're crushing their live performances lately, which isn't shocking, but I mean, I've heard bits and bytes, but I haven't sat down and listened to it. Okay. So here we are at the beginning of the Dark World of Chapter 5. A quick recap. This portal was created in the flower shop, which is pretty interesting. It's one that Chris actually created. And so the plot around Chris and like their real identity and their real motives is starting to thicken. And I'm sure we won't get any real closure, but I'm at the point where I have more questions than answers, for sure. Yeah, I don't know. Part of me is really hungry for the rest of the chapters and the conclusion of this game, not only because like I want to personally experience it, but I really want to make a video about this game. I haven't made a Gaming with Grief video proper in, I guess, probably almost a year now. I think Terraria was the last one I did, and I did that in the fall last year. I've only done 9 Gaming with Grief videos, actually, in that whole series. But that's because, like, they're just so labor intensive, guys. I mean, it's 6 or more weeks of only working on that. It's a lot. And it's even harder now because like I'm making reaction content and all this other stuff, and you know the algorithm has rewarded me for putting out more content more frequently. So I'm very torn. Like really, I need 2 of me. Honestly, like if I could just write and record, and then have somebody else do all the editing, that would be sick. But are you going to do one of Undertale or Earthbound as well? Probably not Earthbound because I've never actually played Earthbound all the way through. I would be more likely to do Mother 3 as a Gaming with Grief video just because of the theming of it. My idea was to actually do a video of Undertale and Deltarune like together, like a 2-for-1 kind of thing. But now I'm not sure, like maybe I just do an Undertale video proper. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. We'll see. Terraria was 7 months ago. Thank you for checking, said Mr. Multiverse. Yo, right on time. Really like this chapter. Welcome. You are right on time. We're just kind of hanging out, waiting for a few more people to show up before I actually start playing. Mr. W says, I just bought Terraria, never tried it before. It is in my top 3 favorite games of all time. But again, it's very much like my kind of game, right? I think it's the best. I think it's the best sandbox game ever made. I'll die on that hill. Serrano jumped in by accident. Actually, should be sleeping. Hope you have a great sesh. Thank you so much, girl. Good to see you. Get some sleep. Sleep is more important than being here. Magumpo bro says hi, Matt. Hello back. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Pet the kitty for me. I tried playing Mother 3 recently, but I couldn't figure out how to get it into English. What are you playing it on? Because I definitely have it in English. Yeah, I mean, said, like, the way that I view Deltarune has changed. I was okay with making a video about it when we only had 4 chapters because it's like, okay, the story is half told, right? And then if I wanted to like do an addendum later, I could to supplement. But now like we're 5/7 of the way. So now it's like I really should just wait until the whole thing is complete. So Katie Sasso's here. What up, girl? Happy Wednesday. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you're playing it on NSO. Interesting. Yeah, I was going to say it's pretty easy to get it to run on a GBA emulator. There's a I think it's fan made, but there is an English patch for the GBA if you can play ROMs. All right. Let's see what the Dark World has in store for us this time. I have not played this in a while. I'm going to suck at combat. We'll see how bad. Dealing with some urgency at work, but I had to pop on. Hopefully we'll be able to pay some attention. Don't worry about it. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate the view. I appreciate the like. I appreciate you stopping in to say hi. It's really good to see you. Do not feel obligated. If you have work stuff going on, that's more important than being here. Totally understand. Your dad. What? Asgore went through the portal? I'm definitely not ready for this chapter. Being 100%, I'm not. Oh, haha, it's so nice to see you again. Oh? Oh, what is this? We get a whole cutscene? What am I watching? There's a full-on anime video in this? Is my game broken? Did Temmie make that? Listen, I know that wasn't like the TV time intro because that's like an all-time greatest internet moment ever. But dude, a full-on freaking anime intro? And this guy's all sparkly. I hope this isn't a bad guy. This guy better be a good guy because he is just like overflowing with swag. Oh my god. I was not ready. You were so right, Bean. Lolo's here. Hello, dear. Wonderful to see you. Hope you're well. P-Dubs is here. What up? I'm watching the goat.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
Oh my god, and he's got sound bites.
Grown like a turnip.
Who the hell is this? He knows Chris?
My king.
That's what I'm thinking, Suze.
Sorry to keep you waiting. It's me, Flowery.
Shut up. What? My name's Flowery? Is this... And you guys can tell me yes or no. I don't care about the spoiler. We'll pause the spoiler rule. Is this character somehow, like, tangentially related to Flowey? I mean, his name is one letter off. This is bananas. I was not in the headspace for this today.
Flowery.
Not at all. Okay. Star sign, the flower. Golden eyes, blood type. Triple S. Wow. I may be positive, by the way. Universal recipient.
My king.
Oh, okay. That's how he knows us. Yo, listen. This guy went to college with Asgore. I don't know what his secret is, but he is aging like a fine wine.
Your dad's my best friend.
I love this so much. What a bro.
No. Sorry to keep a lady in waiting. Yes.
You're really gonna tell me that this guy is not at all related to Flowey? I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So did he like come to visit for the festival? And they got sucked into the fountain? Matt Boy 436, yo dude. From one Matt to another. What up, bro? Hi, wow, is that Flowery, who happens to be completely unrelated to Flowey? That's what I'm saying, Jordan with 2Ds. It's good to see you, by the way. Another live stream legend has graced us with his presence.
Mysterious wind.
He calls him Gory.
Flowers blooms in your heart.
Let's make like a tree and have some fun. It's Undertale hiding behind the lamp all over again. Have you ever considered doing a full album reaction? Since I've seen channels do it before. It's not that I would be against doing it. I know that a lot of other reaction channels do it. I think the biggest barrier to that, Matt, is that everything you ever see in the entirety of my work is the product of me and me alone. It takes me 1 to 2 working days to make one reaction video for one song. You know, depending on the length of it. Sometimes I can get it done in three-quarters of a day or so. So for me to sit and do like a whole album, I mean, that would take, you know, probably 7 to 12 days of work for one video. So I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze on it. Um, but I mean, I definitely wouldn't, you know, like just not ever consider doing it, especially if it was one of those albums where like you really got to sit and listen to the album from start to finish and view the piece in totality to get the whole concept. But yeah, I mean, it really depends. Said, but yeah, on average, on the low end, like the quickest I've ever done a reaction video, like put one out from the time where I sit down to the time where that video is published, I don't know, 5 hours maybe. And that's like not taking breaks, just sitting here and grinding for that much. All right, let's figure out what's going on here. That was wild. Okay. Okay. I appreciate that, Lolo. And there's nothing wrong with people who maybe like have a less polished approach, especially like with reaction content, because people don't really watch reaction videos for the editing. Um, you watch it for the reactions. You want to see that moment where a person is experiencing something for the first time that you've experienced and that you probably like, and you're trying to like, relive that moment through them. So all the little jokes and gags and cutaways and mental health talks and off-topic things that I do, like to me, that's just me exercising my creative freedom. That's how I like to do content. Um, that's how like one way that I try to set myself apart from other reactors. But there's nothing wrong with doing it other ways. Like my best friend in the creative universe, Chris, um, like he has a different style. He doesn't do very much, editing. He doesn't cut much out. And so like when he and I sat down for the first time to start like discussing how we would make content, we kind of had to like come to an agreement about um creative control, right? And luckily like Chris is just a bro and he's easy to work with and again like has become a good friend of mine since collaborating with him. So it worked out, but I'm really curious. Oh, hello. Hmm? Yeah, last time was a short one, Jordan. Um I really just got through the intro of this game. So you didn't miss anything. Like we're just starting in the dark world here. Yeah, I mean, I ramble too. Lolo for sure I do. Um but I definitely I cut a lot out. I cut out a lot of really just a lot of dead space. If I'm pausing between thoughts, I try to cut as much of that out as possible. I mean, usually when I record something, like when I sit and do a video, it will be 25 to 45 minutes sometimes. And by the time I'm done editing it, it'll be 13 minutes, right? He didn't want Asgore to see me. Okay, this is interesting. So this guy knows who Chris is. He is a friend of Asgore's, longtime friend of Asgore's. Now they're both in the dark world. But this guy seems to understand something that we don't. He seems to know what's going on in the Dark World, and he's trying to hide things from Asgore or manipulate him in some kind of way. I don't know. Since when were you such a hater? Hmm. Played chapter 5 like 7 hours after it was released. It was a whirlwind. Yeah, I'm definitely trying to pace myself a little bit, but
My favorite too.
I was just going to say, I just had the thought that he's going to come out, but he's not going to be hiding behind the bush, conveniently shaped like him. And I like how he's calling Susie sussy.
Flowery.
Price Hill, hello. I am finally live. I am live and alive.
Hey there, little guy.
Aw, Rally. Happy to see you too, little guy. Hey, jerk, why'd you put Ralsei in a wardrobe?
Sorry about that, guys.
Huh? I just wanted him to put a little hat on.
Yes.
It's good for your health. Okay, we do like the wizard hat. I really do like it.
You're dead.
Asgore will have a heart attack if he sees any of you like that.
Sorry about that, little guy.
Besides, Chris, doesn't he look much better this way?
Flowery.
Ha 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 ha, flowers, ha 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 ha. Oh, Ralph's sad about it, though. Man. Yo, Raph, what up, dude? 8675309, I dig it. Let's just try and get to the fountain. The knight might appear. Dun 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 dun. Chapter 5 is peak. We'll see. Whenever I edit, I try to have the end product be about a third of the time it took to record unless I'm doing a scripted video. Yeah, with reaction content, I don't necessarily like shoot for a specific target time or you know, I cut whatever I feel like needs to be cut. But yeah, it's definitely different when you do something scripted for sure. Chris, just a reminder, but you can turn off voice clips. Oh, why would anybody ever do that ever? Have you heard of a little thing called Snowgrave? I sure have. Will I ever do it? Nope. I think somebody would have to pay me $1,000 to play Snowgrave / The Weird Route. I do gaming stuff. Yeah, so like all my gaming stuff, it's kind of the same. I'm gonna have to check yours out, Jordan. In fact, let me make a note to do that. Cav, what's up, brother? Happy Wednesday. I like doing the gaming stuff because I can really sit and script and organize my thoughts. And then usually what I do is I'll record the narration for that, and I'll spend a day or two just mixing that, and then put that into my editing software with all of my clips, and then pick apart the clips and try to like line it up as appropriately as I can. But yeah, I'm a little baby man. Wearing my Love Yourself shirt today? Hell yeah, brother. I love that so much, dude. I appreciate you sharing that with the class. If you're never gonna do Snowgrave, can we tell you what happens in it? No. I mean, listen, we'll have a conversation maybe after I finish chapter 5, and then we'll go from there. Again, never say never. I never say never. It's the same with Undertale and the genocide route. It's definitely not my thing, and I haven't done it, and I don't have a plan to do it, but I don't know. I don't ever want to, like, close a creative door on anything. You know what I mean? The Garden of Hopes and Dreams? Hang on. Oh my god, guys. Yo! Wow. Dude. I can't believe what I'm hearing. Wow. I have to take my headphones off for a minute. I can't believe we got a remix of Field of Hopes and Dreams, which is one of my top 3 Deltarune songs. Wow. This is so cool. This was such a smart choice. Because, and I don't just mean the song. You know, Deltarune is 8 years old now. And the fact that we're getting, you know, the whole thing in piecemeal is fine. But it does also mean that, like, Toby has to make certain creative choices to keep people interested. When you're dragging out a game this long, it can be hard to, like, keep your audience. You know, like, my son is a great example. Both of my kids loved Undertale and Deltarune. And, you know, like, unfortunately, my daughter only got to play the first 2 chapters. But again, like, looking at my son, you know, my son's going to be 21 in September, which is crazy. But that means that he's 20 now, so he was 12 when this game came out. And if you think about in your life the difference between being 12 and being 20, you're a completely different person in every way. Does he still like Deltarune and Undertale? Yes. But is he, like, the fanatic about it he used to be? No. You know, he's moved on to other things, which is fine. But this is a really interesting choice on Toby's part. Because now here we are at the beginning of chapter 5. And this is like we're reliving the beginning of the game. You know, it's like a remixed revisiting of, like, where this game started, truly. And, like, in this moment, even though, like, I've only been playing Deltarune for a year, a little over a year, like, I'm new to the franchise. This is making me feel like how I felt last year when I played this game for the first time. This is so cool. This is so smart. man, anyway. So Lolo, what we're talking about, and bless you for having interest in this. I freaking love you so much, platonically. So in these games, they're very story-driven games, and there are different routes of story that you can pursue based on choices that you make. And, you know, so like basically the divergence is, am I going to play through this game making ethical and morally sound choices, which includes going about combat in different ways and like not hurting all the enemies, or am I going to be a little bit more ruthless, right? And the stories play out in different ways accordingly, and supposedly there's far more tragedy if you're a bully, but anyway, that's kind of what we're talking about. If we start talking about routes, then I agree, Price Hill. The paper behind the tree. Hello, ma'am. I'm not a ma'am. I am a male. But that's okay. I do not get offended by being misgendered. Welcome to the stream. Sorry guys, like that really caught me off guard. Okay, did I imagine it or did I see something behind this tree? I must have imagined it. It translated GNG to ma'am. You better get your YouTubes better. My YouTubes are fine. Nobody else in chat is calling me ma'am. Familiar days, look at that. Perhaps a man behind the tree? Perhaps. Vicky, what's up? Ooh, a chest I want. Oh, a nice stream. Is there a secret way over there? Oh, that's weird. In chat, looks normal to me. On Matt's screen, it shows ma'am. I'm seeing ma'am in both YouTube and in OBS. Hey bro, be aware not to turn raw saves off in the thingy. I'm not sure what you mean. We'll make sure our chat's on live. Matt is my favorite lesbian. Yeah, it's pretty crazy, Vicky. This is the smokiest I've ever seen it. Hello. Oh, it's been so long since I've done this. I barely remember how to even play this game, guys. Friend, hello. Flirt? Let's do it. I don't remember what I'm doing. Look at Chris. Oh my god. Oh. So... Susie abstains from flirting. I love this so much. Okay, I didn't die on my first battle, guys, which is pretty good for not having played this in months. I was trapped in that bush after Flowery defeated me. This is so silly. I see your question, Vicky. I'm not sure how to answer it. Red ribbon, huh? I don't even know what everybody has equipped right now. Susie is becoming a ribbon lover. Don't look so smug about it, dumbass. I must turn on Rolf says in the thingy. I need more descriptive words than thingy. Oh, my volume's only at 60? No, I'm like, I'm an open book, Vicky. I kind of just want to know, how deep are you trying to go with that question? By the way, look at how many dark dollars I have. 22222. Oh yeah, we still have the Shadow Mantle, which is probably fine. The roll says in the thingy will appear in the configurations. Turn it off and you'll You lost me. Oh, which way do I want to go? I didn't even look at this red ribbon either. Feel like I don't want this. Good to see you, Raph. Thank you for spending a few minutes with us. Have a blessed day, my dude. Hello.
My king. My
Gorgor.
human. Wow. This guy's your best friend. Mostly's.
This is so silly. Hello. Interesting. Oh, do we eat a mushroom? I don't know if we do this. What do you think, guys? Is this going to be a psilocybin trip? Eat equals mitosis. I like how it's almost the Super Mario mushroom sound, but not quite. Oh. Oh, that's cute. Huh, okay. There's a fox in the box. This game is so weird. Oh, the fox turns into the box. This is so silly. Okay, I want to go see what the other way had. Back to your question, Vicky. I am okay. I'm okay enough to be here doing this, and I intend to catch the Impatient premiere today as well. I won't lie to you. I've had a few pretty bad days, and when it got really bad, I sent a message to my provider and just kind of told the nurse what was going on, and got scheduled to see mental health. And so I have an appointment on Monday to go see the doctor, and we'll see what happens from there. It's been about a year now since I've been in therapy, so I have a feeling they'll probably want me to do more therapy. I don't know if they're going to prescribe anything. I'll keep you posted, but tell me, can you see the end of the horizon? I'm not sure what you mean. Fishing is for pals only. Well, those guys are pals for sure.
My king. Mini Pepper. Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Is it a butterscotch pie?
Glue.
It's lovely. His name is Kubi? Kubi's a great name. Okay, so what happens when Kubi turns into a butterfly? Yeah, I've been through the healthcare ringer in the last 3 years, Vicky. I did 2 pretty long stretches of therapy, which were very helpful. I've been prescribed a handful of medications, and nothing ever really helped me. So I'm sure Monday, the doctor will sit down with me and do a med review. I cannot read that sign. Is there a secret path? Oh, there is a secret path. Veritas Pink. Ooh, there's a big mushroom. Kubi makes me think of Breaking Bad Bill Burr's character. I don't remember him being a caterpillar. How do I get over there? Maybe there's another way down? Huh. Epsilon, good morning. Oh, here we go. Hey, yo, bro's getting it? Look at that bread. Yeah, I mean, mental health support isn't great anywhere, I don't think. Um, the American healthcare system is very broken. Um, I mean, the health insurance thing alone is just a nightmare, price wise and red tape wise. I'm kind of lucky that since I served in the military, I get my health care through the Department of Veterans Affairs. And so far, like, that's been a generally positive experience for me. I've got a good VA doctor, I've got a good team, and I'm grateful for that. I know most people in the world, like, don't have that, so. Mental health it's a tricky thing too, because especially like on the topic of therapy, right? Any kind of counseling. It kind of doesn't matter like how good a therapist is. If they aren't the right fit for you, it's just not going to work. I don't care if they've got PhDs, I don't care if it's somebody with 30 years of experience. If their personality doesn't fit with you in a way that's healthy, you're not going to get anything from it. It could make things worse. My first 2 therapists, right after Allie died, I had 2 terrible therapists. And, had almost like just given up on therapy at all. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to stick it out myself, I guess. And luckily, I kept trying, and my 3rd therapist was just like a perfect fit for me. Like, she was the person I was supposed to find. And I saw her for 13 months after Allie died. And I, quite honestly, probably would not be alive if not for her. So that would be my advice to anybody who needs therapy or is pursuing therapy, is if give it a session or 2, but if you're not a good fit with that provider, get a different provider. It's not, don't feel like you have to try to force something to make it work. Like that, if you don't have that good relationship, you're not going to get anything out of it. Thanks, Bean. Take it easy, dude. She's not physically well enough. I'm really sorry to hear that. I hope that improves. Yeah, I mean, most of my counseling has been virtual, which to me is fine. So I got a little bit of sunburn on my back, and it's like getting to that itchy phase. So I'm sitting here in my chair, I'm getting very itchy. Yeah, I am Hop Chef. Yeah, I am Hop Chef. I am doing Friday jumping from my happiness. Look, I have made delectable sourdough. And no one has ever destroyed it. Yippee! Okay, is this like our first choice? First of all, I love Hop Chef. This is peak character design right here, everybody. My bro bakes. My boy is active. My boy presumably has a German or maybe Eastern European accent. He's green. Like, this is peak character design. But now, if this was our first adventure, Susie probably would have destroyed this bread by now. Yeah, now I wouldn't just do something like that. Chris would have to ask me first. Okay. So I do remember Kubi being a fan of bread. Do I destroy this bread to give the bread to Kubi? Is that chaotic good? Jordan, it's your birthday. Happy birthday, dude. I appreciate you spending a few minutes of your birthday here. Go have a great day. It was good to see you. Oh, she's been ailed for almost 2 years now. God, poor kid. I definitely understand your gravitation towards Ren a little bit more. Oh, freighter jumping. Maybe I can't destroy it? Weird. It's very weird, yeah. Okay, so I can't take the bread? So how do I make these paths become paths then? I guess I didn't go up. Ren has changed my life as well. Ooh, a duel? Flowers over boys. Love is like a flower. It may struggle with the seasons, but if you believe, it will blossom with more colors than the rainbow. Oh, it's even funnier by the incorrect punctuation. I love this so much. Bro just peaced out. Rick, what's up, dude? Hope you're doing well, bro. Good to see you.
Sorry to keep a lady in waiting.
Bruh. Yeah, the glasses, just help with headaches. I'm not trying to look smart. Because I know I ain't.
I'm sorry once again I kept a lady in waiting. Leave it to me.
What?
Flowery.
Bro has 999 HP? He's got a winning smile. Yo, these stats are broken.
No, no, no.
Oh, I can't look at his stuff?
Yes.
This is so giving me Flowey vibes, guys. I don't like it.
Leave it to me. Here I come, San Francisco! It's Manjarona.
What the hell is this game? Look, I already know Deltarune is not a game that always takes itself seriously. Same with Undertale. But like, literally, did Toby do a bunch of drugs when he made this chapter? Because this is weird even for Deltarune, guys. I'm with you guys. I think that's the biggest thing that's stopped me from pursuing that kind of thing, concerts and whatever.
All according to plan.
Dude, that was actually kind of sick.
Stingus.
I noticed. I love Ralsei's grumpy sprite.
Hey, Raleigh.
Hey, Raleigh.
Mysterious wind. Your dad's my best friend. Hey, guys.
Maybe he's a useful jerk like me. Adjust.
Hey, guys. Grown like a turnip. That's my dreams.
Look at Susie. Look at Susie. Oh. It's going to ruin the economy. This freaking game. This is a very silly game, Lolo. It's about as silly as it comes. Yeah, I mean, I think that's the only way that I ever could, like, go to a Ren show. Because to my knowledge, he doesn't, like, really tour in the States, which I understand. I wouldn't either. I mean, he already does so much. Yeah, Epsilon, we were talking about that probably, like, right before you came in. When I got to, like, when I first entered this area, and I had to just sit here for 2 minutes because the song took me by surprise. But that's so cool. Mason, hello. Happy Wednesday, dude. Yeah, but I think that's what I would have to do is, like, I'd have to plan it out so that I knew, like, I was going to be there with people that I knew. And I honestly don't think I have anybody over here in the States who would, like, want to go make that trip with me. So, like, I know now, like, I could go over there and there's a handful of you guys over there. Including Chris. Flowery dollars, huh? Oh, here we go. Oh, sick. Yeah, 5,000 is a lot. Oh, Vamp, hi. Good to see you, friend. How have you been? Okay, let's see. I think I want to... Oh, that's so clever. It's not waves. They're birds. Sorry, burbs. 1 pink coin. What the heck is that? Does this thing run out of water? Let's see. Do I want to go back down? This doesn't do anything, does it? Been chilling now that your internship is over? Chilling is good. I gotta figure out how to get over here. Because I want that chest. That little turkey. Alright, well now I understand why this is here. Okay, so I can't go limbo. Oh, we're doing okay, Vamp. Okay, I guess I have to go this way. I hope I'm not missing anything critical here. Yeah, I have yet to attend any of Ren's Twitch streams. $11 out of 10 sound effect. Oh. That would have been nice to know earlier. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. A salon cut. Press the directions to cut. Oh my god, this is going to be awful with... Guys, do you see what I'm playing with? I'm playing with an old D-pad. Bruh. Sounds good. Catch you later, Kev. I will do my best to be there. Never effed with Undertale Deltarune. Is it as good as everyone and their mom says it is? First of all, Eon, hello. It's really good to see you, dude. It's been a hot minute. It's very subjective. I've had a lot of fun with these games. You know, like, I don't think I would put them in, like, my top 10 video games of all times. Whoops. Oh, this is cool. Took my first hit of the run. I wouldn't put these in my top 10 games of all time, but I've had a lot of fun with them. Mechanically, they're pretty simple. Story's very deep. A lot of silly humor, if that's your thing. How do I do this? I don't understand this. I'm so bad at this. Okay, so up is just forward. God, that screws me up so bad. Oh, look at this one. The curves are awful. Not my best work. Charlotte, hello. That's a good way to put it, Eon. You either vibe with it or you don't. And I guess you could say that about any video game, but... Oh, that's a big boy. Yo.
Hey guys.
Why is he talking like that now?
My favorite too. Leave it to me.
Sounds good, Vicky. I won't be on too much longer here. I got to do the same, so it's good to see you. Thank you for hanging out with us. Maybe I'll catch you in chat.
Susie.
Hello. Okay, so that's going to be better than the Justice Axe, right? It has lower attack, which is fine. We don't care about the attack. What is Wicked? Goo 50. Hairline check. Is that directed at me? Hairline check? Welcome to the stream. I guess I just keep the Justice Axe on. I don't know if the Thatchet is objectively better. Oh, I get it. I can't take the big one with me.
Flowery.
9 out of 10. I'll take it. Listen. I'm going to be 39 in December, so the fact that I have any hair is... I'm grateful for it. Let's see. Oh, this is so pretty. What is going on? Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so there's going to be segments like this where I'm going to have to be sprinting. God, Temmie did such a good job on this sprite work. Oh, man. Oh, hello.
A great style. Flowers blooms in your heart.
Poor Asgore. Just like the hardest divorced dad core ever.
The boys.
Don't worry, Asgore. I also am a divorced dad, and I also go sit and eat by myself.
Give to you. Suckle it up.
Ew. Warm orange juice. Oh, man. Do we call him out? I feel like Flowery is doing everything in his power to, like, not have us be noticed by Asgore. I still don't know what his motives are. For all I know, he's like the boss of this chapter. Shoot. Epsilon said, "Boys, what do I do?" I don't know how much it even matters. TBH. Oh, man. These wildfires are crazy, guys. It's so smoky outside. I've got my windows closed and everything sealed up. And it's still, I can still smell smoke just sitting here. What's the IGN guide say? IGN guide. You silly goose. I exclusively listen to chat. Vamp says to call out.
Sorry to keep you waiting.
You weren't wrong. Yeah, it's crazy bad, Charlotte. It's so bad here. This is the worst I've ever seen it.
It's all in a name.
The one that sounds like your child calling for help.
It's all yours. Smile again.
Work crisis averted. Yay! Googooby chat demands you do a backflip. Listen, I already showed you my hairline. I think if I had the ability to do a backflip, I probably would. But I would literally break my neck. I am one of the most uncoordinated humans on the planet. And the fact that I'm sitting here awkwardly trying to scratch my back with a pen is a pretty good example of that.
That's my dreams.
Said says we need backflips. Listen, said, you've been Team Matt for like a year and a half. Do not start enabling Googooby. Best I could do, guys, is like to try to do a backflip off the dock into the water. I'll practice it, and if I can get it down, I'll get it on film. And I will post a YouTube short of just me doing a backflip to appease you. Front flip on trampoline, easy. Front flips on a trampoline are easy. I do not own a trampoline.
Sorry to keep you, ladies.
Now, Chef, a big root beer float. Yo, I love root beer floats.
My favorite too.
For those three.
It's all yours.
Yo, look at that float. Yo, he's winning Susie over.
Flowery.
What did Susie eat at the beginning of the game in the first chapter? Like crayons or something? It's really bad here, Katie. I don't know if you saw, I posted a short this morning. I just like recorded a video when I walked outside because I was getting ready to go to the gym. So I threw together just a quick clip. But like literally my car is covered in ashes. Everything outside is covered in ashes. Chalk, that's what it was. Thank you guys. Ooh. Who's on the guest list? That's silly. Why does this game keep trying to give me red ribbons? Okay, so 80, 130, and 180 HP. We're over 200 were all characters. Susie's at 290. Ralsei is dark again because at the beginning of this area, this flowery guy came and put Ralsei's hat back on him, and that's, I guess, what makes his face turn dark, so... Okay, 115. 160. I mean, 160 is pretty good. Did I replace Rhapsodies with green teas? I feel like I should. 115 is like half of Susie's HP. No, not even. Ditch the donut. Goodbye, donut. Say, didn't I pick up another green tea? Oh, we still have the flat soda. I have a bunch of just crap in here. Which I guess is fine. Yeah, it's kind of the same here, Charlotte. We had it was a really like orange, yellow, hazy kind of morning. The sun was like bright red when it was coming up. It was so weird. But now everything is just like very gray. I mean, it's like campfire smoke everywhere. It's just, ugh. Chat, how do you guys like your eggs? No wrong answer. I will not eat a runny egg. Do not try to give me a sunny side up egg. Over hard or scrambled. Weak on the heels. I got tons of heels. Two eggs over very hard. 2 eggs over expert mode. That's how I like mine. Expert mode. Oh, Epsilon's over easy. Yeah, no judging. I just would not. You could not pay me to eat an over easy egg. I dislike eggs. Interesting. I like scrambled, I guess. I like scrambled. I like omelets. But I mean, I'll eat a fried egg as long as it's not runny. I'll fry up an egg, put some cheese on it, throw it on a bagel. If I'm having an omelet, I like ham, tomatoes, and cheddar cheese. Yippee-ki-yay! Nothing like a night at the old saloon. Okay, so this is canonically Woody from Toy Story? I mean, I see it. Oh, Vamp goes full bougie scrambled. I love it. I'm gonna eat so many cowboy appropriate meals. Hell yeah, brother. Like what? Medals? Won't you get sick if you eat that? Oh no, I don't want to get sick. I can't believe I have to get sick. Somebody in chat jokingly said that. Epsilon. It's called orange juice because it comes from someone named Orange. I absolutely have to question this. No, it comes from a fruit. Which is interesting on the subject of orange because oranges, the fruit orange, were not named after the color orange. It's the other way around. There was this fruit that was called an orange. And one day somebody was like, oh, we don't have a name for this color. Why don't we name it after the fruit? Oh no, I've been drinking fruits juice? Thought I was drinking humans juice. Like natural. Ew. Bro. Well, you see, Ross, on a technicality, people do be juicing. Oh, but she looks like a human being. Cowboy's on her. She even has a tail. Do you have a tail? Haha, of course I... Well, I'll be. Looks like I left it at home. Well, I am a cowboy, so I didn't assume it'd be a cow's tail. Oh. Have a nice ride on the prairie, y'all. And stay out of Justice's way. Is this guy a nod to Undertale Yellow? I'm starting to wonder if he, like, his whole yellow cowboy motif. I wonder if that's like a nod to Undertale Yellow. People do be juicing. Ticket to the bake. That's your Matt quote of the day. Katie, you're number 1. Drass, hello. Good to see you, friend. I hope you're doing well. Hope you're being safe. Not to Undertale Yellow, but to Undertale Interesting. I feel like that's a kind of a big wink at Yellow. Alright, we'll go a little bit further here. Can I run through the flowers? Oh, I can. Oh, this is so cool. Hello. Ooh, hello. A net ski? Laura, hello. I was just vibing to your bye react. I was pleasantly surprised. I do wish that they had gone just a little bit heavier with it, but overall I enjoyed it. Touch the fake bullets? That sounds dangerous. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Oh, I see. They have different eyes. Nutski does a tricky trick. A kickflip? Now I have the urge to go listen to the whole Hybrid Theory album on loop. Hybrid Theory is in my top 5 albums of all time, from any artist ever. How many times do I have to do this? Oh, we're close. That was a fun fight. Oh, I don't want to, like, run into them. Well, I didn't have a choice. What was your teenage guilty pleasure? Yeah, I mean, I've always really liked the NSYNC song, It's Gonna Be Me. That is my favorite NSYNC song. I still like that song. Christina Aguilera's Genie in a Bottle was always a bop of mine, too. But as a teenager, I listened to, like, Linkin Park, Eiffel 65, Gorillaz. Then as I got a little bit further into my teen years, 14, 15, 16, Disturbed, Breaking Benjamin, Chevelle, some in the more punk, emo, goth, like AFI's album December Underground. I love that album. But I don't know, I guess maybe there's just like a few of those 90s boy band / bubblegum pop songs that were just too infectious for me to resist. Alright, what's going on here? Him, interesting. You a Bam Margera fan? Okay, so I think that Ralsei knows more about the Dark World than he's letting on. I mean, I've thought that from the beginning. But now I'm starting to think, like, he is more, like, of an orchestrator. Because all of these, like, little fourth wall breaks that Flowery has been doing, like changing his stats and stuff, every time he does it, Ralsei says something like this. Like, oh, you're not allowed to... And so, like, obviously in Ralsei's mind, there are some parameters in which, like, we're supposed to be operating. in the Dark World. The plot thickens. I love Ralsei's grumpy sprite. I jumped from Spice Girls to him to Disturbed and never looked back. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think, I guess Creed was probably my gateway drug into rock. I guess if we want to get really technical, my first exposure to rock music was, the Mega Man X games on Super Nintendo. Like, I remember being a little kid, like 6 years old maybe, and playing Mega Man X, and I would hold a tape recorder up to the TV to record the Mega Man X songs so that I could listen to them. That's how old I am. Susie just walks over the spikes. Ooh, Du Hast. Is my whole life a lie? Why are we just walking over spikes? First concert you went to? In 2008. Me and a car full of buddies made a road trip to Madison, Wisconsin. We saw Slipknot, Trivium, and Coheed and Cambria. I'd say that was my first proper concert. I haven't done a ton of concerts, to be honest. Again, like, I'm a super anxious person, guys. And, especially now since Allie's death and my military service, like, it's just crippling at times. And so, like, groups of people and that kind of thing, any kind of setting where there's like a lot of noise, a lot of stimuli, like I really have to just avoid that stuff as much as possible. So I don't do a ton of that stuff anymore. But I've seen Slipknot live. I've seen the band Dead live, D-E-D Dead. That was a good show. I've been to a Killswitch concert. I've been to a Lamb of God concert. I feel like I'm forgetting one. Brain not work good. Never been to a concert, Charlotte. It is not everybody's cup of tea. Lolo's first was Joan Jett. Badass. AC/DC. Yeah, Rammstein is crazy. Oh, hello. Dude, haha, those voice clips are so funny.
No.
Oh, yeah, Lamb of God was really good. I saw them in a pretty small venue, too. Same with Killswitch Engage. I saw both of them in a pretty small venue. So it was like a very intimate thing. Which is cool. Slipknot was in like a stadium. Which, I mean, the stadium experience is fine too, but I like the smaller venues myself. Why did you tell her about voice clips? Yeah, see... This is, definitely, like, feeling some dispute here. Is Ralsei telling me to turn these off? like to mess with Flowery because he has all these voice clips. I really do want to go to a Ren concert or a Big Push. I mean, either is fine. But that's one like I would actually want to do. There's not a lot of artists that I want to see live so badly that I would endure the travel and the stress and the anxiety of being in a crowd to do it. I would be more inclined to like go see a stand-up comedian than go to a Rowdy concert, but yeah, the fourth wall is basically just gone, said.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I get it. Who was saying that? Look at all this chat you guys have been... Is this what Googooby was saying? And I was just like so lost. Which is not the first time somebody in chat has been like making an obscure reference and I didn't understand it. So I was kind of just like, what do you want about? I don't know. Sans be lazy. Okay, who are you? Because you have a check mark. Sans here. Did you say something about a stand-up comedian? Who are you? Holy crap. 557,000 subscribers? Bro, who are you? How have I never heard of you? Oh, you just do a ton of awesome Undertale stuff. Dude, did you make all these? Like, are you an animator? Because holy shit. Do you know what? I think I've seen this. This ballin'? This looks really familiar to me. 13 million views? I just exist, I guess? Heh. No. 500,000 subscribers is not just existing, bro. I've been YouTubing almost 3 years, and I'm still light years away from 100,000, which is like my all-time goal. This is so cool. I really appreciate you like jumping into my stream and gracing us with your presence. You're definitely like the biggest YouTuber to ever come into a live stream. I'm just kind of like taken aback here. This is so cool. Yeah, man, I hope you get in there. I believe in you. Dude, thank you. I appreciate that. I don't know if you just randomly saw me streaming this game and said, oh, let me jump in and just be a Giga Chad. But yeah, the short version of my story is I lost my daughter to suicide 3 years ago, and that's why I started this channel. And she loved Undertale. She loved Deltarune. And so, like, part of my journey has been playing these games. I mean, among many other things. I do variety content, but... So yeah, the goal is to get to 100,000. I want to get a play button. This is going to sound dumb if you've never heard this, but I'm trying to get a play button. Not to be rich or not to be famous, but I literally, like, just want to reach that plateau and get the play button to take it to my daughter's grave. Like, that's what I've been trying to do since October of 2023 when I started this channel. So I'll tell you what, dude, like, number one, I'm instantly subscribing to you. I'm pretty sure I've seen some of your stuff before. I think when I was playing Undertale, some of your stuff started showing up in my feed. But thank you so much. Like, this totally made my day for you to stop and take a minute to pop in like this. I'm kind of starstruck. That was super cool. Thank you so much. Matthew, I didn't know you were here. You've been lurking, bro. Good to see you, dude. Hope you're well. Your YouTube channel means so much to me. You helped me get through my own grief. Good. Same. You know, grief never goes away, right? But there's definitely things that you can do to try to get better at carrying it, I guess. And connecting with other people. Is definitely a good way, so. Checking out streamers playing Chapter 5 right now since it's awesome to see their gameplays. I saw your Deltarune Chapter 5 gameplay. And I enjoy it, man. No problem, dude. I'm trying not to cry. I've cried so much this week. You know, I shared a reel today on my Instagram. And it was something like... you know, even a small thing like smiling at somebody or holding the door for them is suicide prevention. And really what they were saying in that post is that even like the smallest act of kindness can be the catalyst that like changes somebody's day entirely, right? That pulls them back to a good place. You know what I mean? And sans be lazy, you coming into my stream is that thing. This is you holding the door for me today. You taking, you know, 2 minutes to come and do this and listen to me, listen to the very short version of my story has rearranged my entire day. Like literally. Not that I was having a bad day, but like now I'm having a good day. Like this is a really good moment. Yeah, Mason, we have, I mean, YouTube is the focus, but I do have Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. I'm sure if you search Love Yourself 4830, you'll find them. But if you click on my channel, like just go to the main channel, all of them are listed in the banner at the top of the channel. I don't think the TikTok is, because the TikTok is newer, but I'm sure if you search Love Yourself 4830, you can find them on all the others. We actually just hit 1,000 followers on Instagram this week, which is super cool. There's not a ton of stuff that you'll see on Instagram exclusively. A lot of it is dual posting content. You know, a lot of it is trying to get people to come to the YouTube channel and click the subscribe button. But anyway, again, Sans, thank you so much. I appreciate you so much, my friend. I'm going to be gushing about this all day. Yeah, I mean, we're not... When you look at the number, Matt, we're not that far. I'm at 78. So I'm 78% of the way to that goal, but you got to understand, like, even when things are going really well and I'm putting out content every day, I'll get maybe 50 subscribers a day, which is a lot. And I'm very grateful for every single person who hits that button. But if you sit and do the math, 22,000 at 50 a day, and I've already been doing this almost 3 years. you know, you're looking at almost half a decade in totality. So like I still have a lot of grinding ahead unless something, you know, I get some like big crazy viral thing like the Amori video happens again. Like I'm going to be grinding for another year and a half, so. Matt, what do you do for sore throats? My boyfriend is suffering right now. He's had one like for a whole week. If it's been a week, you got to get to a doctor, because that could be like strep throat or something. I don't know if you live in a part of the world where it's dry. That could be a factor. So like getting a humidifier in the room can help. Allergies can be a factor. Me personally, when I have a sore throat, I will gargle some salt water. And, I mean, honey is good if you like honey. I'm trying to think, like, I had my tonsils removed at the end of 2024. It was actually my birthday. I went and had a tonsillectomy for my birthday. Like, that's how much of a dork I am. But that was hell. And I had a lot of just popsicles and Gatorade and chloroseptic spray. Chloroseptic will go a long way, so. I don't know what Manuka honey is, but I trust Katie Sasso with my life, so Manuka honey. YouTube can be a lottery. And I've had a lot of small lottery wins. Like, I don't want to make it sound like, you know, like nothing is happening. Because every day the number grows and I'm grateful for it. I'm so grateful for it. And I say that again because, you know, almost this time last year, it was August of last year, guys, YouTube changed its age restriction policy. And so because I talk about, you know, mental health and suicide topics, a lot of my content was instantly demonetized and like essentially blacklisted. The algorithm like stopped pushing me. And so at that point I had 66,000 subscribers. And that number stayed at 66,000 for like 8 months. It wasn't until I started branching out and doing reaction content, and even then, my first half a dozen reaction videos didn't go anywhere. But then I discovered Ren. And then that's when literally like a switch flipped and the numbers started growing again. And so it's like I won the lottery twice, because not only did I find Ren, somebody who like I just emotionally connect with so much, and he has like helped me heal so much of this and this, you know, but then this giant wave of new people came to the channel too, and you were all nice people. Like, renegades are just good ass people. So that was like a double win. I have heard the onion syrup thing. I've never tried it myself. Oh, New Zealand honey. Now I want some. Back to this. Am I supposed to be turning this off? I kind of don't want to, but you will always be Epsilon to me. Ren is a great name, though. Yeah, that is a cool ribbon. Poor Ralsei is so defeated. The Ren subreddit is ridiculously overpowered for boosting reaction channels. Yeah, I mean, again, I didn't start doing reaction content thinking it was gonna help me grow. It was something I just wanted to try. I've always been a creator who like I don't ever want to box myself into doing any one thing. You know what I mean? And so like at the time it just made sense to start listening to music and reacting to it. Yeah, I got stupid lucky. That's really what happened. You don't have to turn Ralsei off. I actually recommend you don't. Duly noted. Thank you. Mr. Multiverse, thank you as well. Ooh, box puzzle? Never mind. I'm actually sitting there like trying to figure that one out. I like box puzzles and ice sliding puzzles. Like when I play Zelda, like that's some of my favorite parts. Ralsei is clearly just over this. Ayo, Sirius. What up, dude? Good to see you. The stream is not over. I'm definitely taking my time though. I do have another YouTube thing that I have to go do that starts in an hour and 45 minutes, and I have stuff to do in between now and then, so I won't be on this too much longer, but it's very good to see you. Oh, if I turn Ralsei off, I would have had to do the puzzle. Interesting. I like the puzzles, but that's okay too. I like the jokes. Especially, help, you're eating my flesh. When I do a stick move, its name, I could like, oh my god, are we going to hear Susie's voice? I'm scared to press the A button. Perhaps Chris might end up turning them off in the menu. Nope. The menu? What's that? Fourth wall break. Huh? No, Susie, I won't avoid the truth anymore. Let's go, y'all. Ralsei is going to spill the tea, and you know what that means? That means I'm going to eat a piece of candy, and Vamp is going to scold me if she's still here watching. So I'll tell you guys. I learned recently that sour candy can help relieve the acute symptoms of anxiety and panic attacks. And I'm going to be honest, like, I thought it was BS at first. But now I think I've kind of realized maybe I've just, like, conditioned myself. The old Pavlov's bell. But I really do feel like sour candy does help with this. So this is your public service announcement to go eat some sour candy. I do know you, Vamp. You're my buddy. Where actually thinks Toby will reveal anything? Poor Matt. Touche. Fair play, Sirius. Why is my game so quiet? Yeah, I mean, that's really how you treat anxiety, though. Candy is candy. Hell yeah. He'll reveal it in a tweet 5 years from now after an elaborate shitpost. You're probably right. Something that looks like symbols. Oh, that stuff. Yeah, I know about that. You do? How? Flowery told me. Of course he did. What are you drinking?
They're eating my flesh.
Oh, Susie wasn't wrong about that voice clip. That's the extra grumpy roll say Sprite. Sour candy is foul? Listen. Sour candy is not candy. It's the devil's work. Are you one of those people that likes black licorice? Because if you are, your opinion is invalid. Tell you what. Laura and Laura squared. Because that's what this is. This is two Lauras ganging up on me. I feel attacked. Laura squared, you are welcome to teleport here to Michigan. And we will have a fisticuffs fight over whether or not sour candy is good. And candy. As if invert sugar makes something not candy. You're crazy. Yo, we got a bunch of black licorice lovers in here. Definitely not my thing. Oh, bro, just like make steps. Hey, team, how about that Puzzly Wuzzly? I'm getting deja vu from this. Sour heads go to... Okay. This is getting serious. This is why we come to Love Yourself live streams, because we have the hard conversations here. We ask the real questions. I'm looking through all my emojis. I want that. By the way, in case you guys didn't know, where's the lightning bolt? Can I not just have a lightning bolt emoji? There it is. In case you guys didn't know, if you're ever doing anything on a Windows computer, like if you watch YouTube on your computer instead of on a phone or tablet, where you don't normally just have access to your emoji keyboard, Windows period. Hit your Windows key and the period key, and it pulls up the emoji keyboard for you. I agree with Sirius in that there's not a ton of sour candy that's like actually explicitly good or better because it's sour. And sour candy is not my favorite kind of candy. I like fruity candy, but I like sour Skittles a lot. And pretty much all of Haribo's sour products are good. Like their sour gummy bears are really good. But yeah, there's like novelty crap candy that, I mean, it's basically just like pure citric acid. Like it's just a gimmick. Just it's so sour, you can't eat this and keep a straight face. And that's not my thing. I also, because like I'm a sufferer of terrible heartburn, I also can't eat too much sour candy because it really aggravates my heartburn. Now we're talking about sour cream. You lost me there. Sour cream is a hard pass. Oh, now here we go. Paydays are underrated. I love paydays.
Leave it to me. Mysterious wind. Give to you. Stingus.
This is wild. No sour cream on anything. Bro, it's literally called sour cream. Would you just eat cream? Or would you drink sour milk? Ugh. 9. No sour cream. No cream cheese. No cottage cheese. No blue cheese. No cheesecake. Please don't unsubscribe. I need every single one of you.
Stingus.
Mason. Whoa. If it's already mixed into mashed potatoes, it's fine as long as I can't taste it. See, exactly, right there. If what you're eating is better without it, then it's not a good food. I don't like cheese. Yeah, see, like, okay. Dairy in general is already like a weird thing for me, guys. Like, I don't eat very much dairy at all. Pepper jack cheese. Pepper jack best cheese, no questions. Fair take. Not my favorite, but fair take. Manhattan or Mr. Sweet sour worms. Is that? I've never heard of either of those. Mouse, I will spit out my water. Mouse hovering over the unsub button over your unacceptable cheesecake comments. We've had this conversation before. Cheese and cake just don't belong together. I mean, I'll die on that hill. Cheesecake, it smells like feet. I don't like the texture of it. And it's like 1,000 calories. Like, if a dessert is going to have that many calories in it, it better not smell like a foot covered in strawberries, because that's a hard pass. But listen, I'm not judging you guys. Y'all live your best life. You eat cheesecake every day if that's what makes you happy. If that's how you love yourself, is eating cheesecake every day, more power to you. I'll make you a cheesecake. Cheesecake doesn't even taste like cheese to me every time I've had cheesecake. And I've tried it on more than one occasion, from more than one place, at more than one time in my life, because I understand like taste buds change and different people do it differently, and people will say, "Oh, you got to do it this way or you have to do it that way." And I'm with fruit, it's good. Okay, same thing. If you have to smother a dessert in fruit and sugar and syrup, then I don't know, maybe that dessert isn't very good. Just saying. Faye. Calories. But again, listen, if you guys like cheesecake, I understand that I'm the outlier. Also, hi Maddie, good to see you, brother. I understand I'm the outlier. I understand like cheesecake is a popular decadent dessert, right? It's that Ooh, guilty pleasure kind of thing for people. Totally get it. Um, it's just not my thing, but a lot of things aren't my thing. Um, I'm a very big texture person, and so I don't this is going to sound stupid. I don't like cold squishy foods, if that makes sense. Um, like things like pasta salad or potato salad. I don't eat any of that kind of stuff. Like that's just icky to me. You know what I mean? I don't know. Again, maybe I'm the weird one. Maybe I'm the one with the broken palate. I don't know. I'm a 38-year-old baby man child, so views on broccoli. Hated broccoli growing up. Started tolerating it in my 20s because it's just like super healthy. Um, so like now I don't have any problem with broccoli. I'll eat broccoli. It's fine. It's really good for you. I wouldn't call it like a favorite vegetable of mine. Cauliflower, on the other hand, is mushy and tastes like dirt. I will not eat cauliflower. I'm pretty indifferent about Jello. I think if you don't look into how gelatin is made too much, it's fine. Like I'll eat Jello, but I never wake up in the morning and I'm like, "Oh man, you know what sounds good today? Jello." And like make Jello. Like no, I'm going to bake cookies. I hate butter in my foods. Recently, I doused mashed potatoes with butter and hot sauce so I wouldn't taste it. Interesting. I think you are the first person I've ever encountered who doesn't like butter. I've never eaten broccoli in my life. Always thought it was a USA thing. Interesting. You know what tastes like dirt is beets. Beets are a funny thing. Uh, I'm with you, Lolo. I've never liked beets. Um, we grow a lot of beets, like sugar beets, here in Michigan. It's a really popular crop because, I mean, people do like root vegetables, but we grow a lot of beets in Michigan because it's popular as bait for deer hunting, which is very popular. Um, and last summer, my dad has a garden every year, and he grew beets and gave me some beets last year, and I ate one of those beets and I didn't hate it, and it did not taste like dirt. It was sweet. It had a really good texture. I had a little bit of salt and pepper on it. I enjoyed it. A beet is not something I would eat all the time, and if you eat too much, well, you guys know. If you eat too many beets, something funny happens to your poop. Um, so I'm not anti-beet anymore. Beats Bears Battlestar Galactica. Mason, please tell me that you saw. I just put that clip in one of my reaction videos. In the reaction video I did to the Bye 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 song. No, it was it was the voice play song, right? Yeah, it was the voice play song. They did a cover of Seven Nation Army, and I put that clip from The Office in that video. That's so funny that you say that.
A great style. My king. Here I come, San Francisco.
Along with Azzy. Oh, I guess he just means Azriel. Matt, Asgore's been clapping for 5 minutes. Give bro a break. Have you seen Asgore's forearms? He doesn't need a break. Bro could Hulk thunderclap and collapse the entire Dark World if he wanted. When I was little, I wanted to eat a fuck ton of carrots and turn orange. That checks out with what I know of you, having just chatted with you, Laura. That totally checks out. Totally see that. I like carrots, but I'm not crazy about
Hey
cooked
guys,
carrots.
you're dead.
So I don't know if you've noticed. I mean, I'm sure anybody who's played this has noticed, but his voice clips when he says your dad sure sounds an awfully lot like he's saying you're dead. Sauce.
Glue.
God, I love this song. I probably don't need to go back for anything, do I? I never did figure out that one chest in the woods, though. I've got to be missing something, right? I don't like to miss secrets. That's good. Interesting. Today I learned, serious. I don't need to go back. Alright, I trust you, Epsilon. Speaking of carrot propaganda, did you know that carrots are terrible for rabbits? Like, rabbits can actually die from eating too many carrots. And the only reason anybody in the world thinks that rabbits eat carrots and that it's good for them is Bugs Bunny. My little sister eats raw carrots. I strongly prefer a raw carrot over a cooked one.
Hey guys.
This place is getting interesting. Tomatoes straight from the fridge. I very recently, like in the last maybe 2 years, have just started really liking raw tomatoes. I will go to the store and I will buy beefsteak tomatoes and slice them up on my mandolin and hit them with some salt and pepper. I love it. Same with ducks and bread. Absolutely.
Hey guys, I think I found a glue.
Tomatoes don't go in the fridge. I always keep my tomatoes in the fridge. Ew, flaccid carrots. Yeah, cats and milk, that's another one too. Anytime I ever gave my cats milk as a kid, they almost always got diarrhea. And that's like, I love cats. Not so much a cat with diarrhea. That makes for a bad day.
Goodbye. Susie. Flowers blooms in your heart. Sorry about that, little guy. Smile again. Chris.
We're all say all grumpy.
Forget it. Goodbye. Say that again. You're a hero? Get a chance. Say that again. Go home.
Okay. I know a lot of this was just chit-chatting, but honestly, like, I love when we have streams where we just, like, hang out and talk about food and all kinds of nonsense. But I got about an hour before I have to start setting up to do other YouTube stuff and catch the premiere. So I am going to jump off now. But before I do, I want to again thank you guys for being so patient with me and so understanding. You know, I wouldn't say that I'm struggling with my mental health if I wasn't actually really struggling with my mental health. And again, I'm saying this just to be transparent and not hypocritical, because that's like what this channel is about at its core. But I also, you know, don't want to worry you guys. All right, like I'm okay, everything's okay. You know, and I'm very, very close to getting the professional help that I need. And this is not the first time I've felt this way, not the first time I've had to, you know, get help for this. It's just going to be for the rest of my life. But I know that it's affected the quality of my work and the amount of content that I put out, and especially my live stream schedule. I mean, that's honestly just like why I didn't stream on Sunday. It's just I could not get myself into the headspace to do this. So I say all that again just to say thank you for being so patient and so understanding, and still, you know, supporting me. And as far as, you know, channel growth goes, again, maybe I'll have some big viral thing happen to me. I mean, with Sans showing up in chat today, like that was super cool. That was something that like I'm going to talk about this for the rest of my day. But in the meantime, I ask that you guys just don't bail on me. There's so much about what's going on in my head right now that I know is not true. I know logically and rationally it doesn't make any sense, and that's why I know it's my wires are crossed. It's a chemical imbalance. It's depression. But there's this part of my brain that's trying to convince me that the people in my life that I know care about me don't actually care, or, you know, people are going to bail on me. And that makes it way scarier, right? When I can't logic myself out of something like that. So I appreciate you guys not bailing on me. Truly, I do. Epsilon, I do not plan to stream on Friday, but probably Sunday. I'll pick back up on the normal Sunday. I mean, unless something crazy is going on. You know, if I don't stream on Sunday, then I'll do the same thing and at least give you guys a courtesy post to let you know that I won't be streaming. But that's the plan. So, okay, for those of you that are going to be in the inpatient premiere here in an hour and 17 minutes, maybe I'll see you guys in the chat there. But to everybody else, again, thank you for giving me a few minutes out of your day. I love you guys so much. And I'll see you on the next one. In the meantime, as always, please take care and remember to love yourself. Bye, guys.